Hello everybody, I'm Hawaiian Snipes, and I'm bringing you some Kerbal Space Program. Now, my new project I wish to do is set up a moon base using some mods, of course. I like the mods. The mods are fun. That's why I play this game. I like to have the funs. And what mod is gonna help me set up this moon base is the home. I don't know, home series. I don't know how to say it. That's the name of the it's just home. But I got the Mark 1 Sky Crane here, which is going to help land the habitat module, which is pretty cool. But before we do this, right, what we've got to do is set up a landing spot where we're going to have the space. And we can use one of the Kerbal rocketry mods, because it just comes with a standard stock, and I just need to send a guy down there. Let's see, I think I already had used a previous mission. Yeah, there we go. And I'm also using McJeb, because I can. So, oh, whoa, hello there. Yep. Crew for this mission, Jebediah. We don't want to risk such a, it's such a high risk mission. We don't need to use someone as good as Jebediah. So we'll use Donald. And yeah, let's do this. Save and launch. Now we're gonna, hopefully, I want to get a nice spot on the moon. I don't know, maybe along the equator of the moon. So, an equatorial orbit is relatively easier to achieve in this game. Oh god, here we go. It's trying to load everything. Ah, it's a nighttime launch. Okay. We have clearance to launch by the tower. Mission control has given us the go. Let's change this to 80. Now, we're trying to be fuel efficient here, so we're gonna have a start off 80 kilometers instead of my usual 100 kilometer incline. Or altitude. With a 0-degree inclination, meaning that I run across the equator of the planet, Kerbin. Jettisoning. Now for the first few parts we can limit this to 200 meters a second squared. Okay, never mind, that's not working. So it doesn't matter. So basically, this mission is a scouting ship. We're gonna land there and plant a flag. Now what that flag is gonna do is give us coordinates to land at, to have the other planes, rockets and whatnot, and Sky Crane, the rest of the base have coordinates. Okay. And I'm gonna cut this off at the orbiting part of this video, because I want to do this in stages. Donald's freaking out because he knows this is a possible one-way mission. We're gonna get up to 80 kilometers. Let's get a nice horizon view. Beautiful galaxy. As we leave our great planet Kerbin to go into the unknown, where no Kerbin has really stayed long before. I have sent many missions to the moon, and many Kerbals have the moon as their grave. But I rescued one from the moon. I always come back for Jebediah. Always remember, you lose Jebediah on one mission, you gotta rescue them. You gotta make a spacecraft. Jebediah, if there's any other Kerbin you want to rescue out, you gotta rescue Jebediah. That is that is just Jebediah just needs to be rescued. I mean, you can't just ditch Jebediah. Jebediah has always been there for you. Now, Donald is expendable. If this fails, then, well, we really could care less. Unfortunately. Which really isn't how it is in the real world, people. It's you care about your astronauts because they're peoples. This is a simulator. Now we're reaching our optimal altitude. Here we go. 80 kilometers as our apoapse. Oh no, I'm not seeing here. Let's do this, come on. Alright. Maneuver node planned. McJeb. Basically, we'll pretend that McJeb is really Jebediah in mission control, taking over the plane, ship, rocket, whatever. That's what we're imagining in our brains, guys. Jebediah is really the one behind the controls. Oh. And there is the moon. That is our mission, boys and girls. And I love how Jebediah decides to send us off in a spin. Now what we can do is, what we're actually going to do is, because the new update requires us to use electricity to actually operate our vehicle, we're going to take that off. Mission control is speaking to the Kerbals. I also have the chatter mod, just to add in that extra realism, if you would call it. I don't know. But yeah. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna use a maneuver node. It's a node. Add maneuver. Push up that prograde. Oh, whoops, that's a little bit too much. And that's a little too less. So we want to go right there. That's at 9. Now the moon is at 11,000 kilometers. Okay, so we're going to drag this up. Oh, right there. Right there, that's beautiful. Periapse of 3,000. And if we can just tinker with it a little bit. 200. We're going to get an altitude. Oh, hopefully the ideal altitude of 200 kilometers above the moon's surface. As you can see, I already have a flag there. Jebediah's very brave mission. God love Jeb. And now we can just do this manually because it's a relatively easy transfer. Go to the moon. And once we get to the moon, we're going to give the agency a break. Here we go, here we go, here we go, go. And we're about to hit the node. Okay. Readjust. We're essentially just going to burn prograde, which is really how it ends up anyways. Oh, what's with the SAS? Electricity's going okay. So we'll just go ×5. And we'll burn early, because I can. And as you can see, there goes our little Apple apps. Check me. Fuel is doing okay. Now I have a feeling we're gonna have space debris, which is not what I like. I hate space debris. This isn't space debris. This is all little space stations type things. I don't like polluting my space. And here we go, here we go. What is that? Does anyone else see this? Is that tearing my... Okay. Uh-oh. Let's slow her down. Slow her down. Oh. And how was her... Oh, no. I think we overshot it, actually. Okay, whatever. That will do. Okay. Oh, we're actually causing problems for it right now. I didn't know that was going on. We'll just... There we go, that's perfect. That is a perfect and... That is perfect. Are we gonna come in equatorially? Look at that moon. That moon is gonna be right there. It's gonna be a weird orbit, so we'll just have to change inclination when we get there. Now let us take a beautiful look at our beautiful planet. Kerbin. Everybody. Post up another recent video. I just won't be up for another couple hours. We'll actually get this guy planting flags. Maybe I'll get Jared in here and we can hear him a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. If you guys can hear him. Okay, so I've been Hawaiian Snipes. Talk to you guys later. Goodbye.